project, and then I came in and they were like, you know, we've got this shoot lined up with eBay. What are your thoughts on it? And I was like, that's me. Like, that is right up my street, because it's exactly what I'm already doing, and it's something that I'm really passionate about in terms of affordable clothing and secondhand clothing, because, you know, coming from a working class background, I used to go charity shop shopping with my nan all the time, and I think it's that feeling of like finding something special and amazing that you really love at a great price, and just having it all in one place and giving something a new home. And I love like the story of thinking about who had it before me, and that's why I love eBay. I just love the thought of like these ladies. Who are they? What are they doing? Why are they selling this amazing thing? And like, I can have it. So I think it just was like a match made in heaven, really. So I'm Lara McGrath, aka the Goat Dancer.
That's gorgeous.
I know, it's so nice, isn't it? The colour is just...
It's like pre-washed.
Oh!
The Goat Dancer Fitting Rooms project is an idea I had a couple of years ago. You know, do like the mainstream shops, Zara, River Island, H&M, Mango, and I will take pieces from the shop floor and then take them in the changing rooms and flip them upside down, or turn them inside out, or join them together in an unconventional way.
It is trial and error. Sometimes I'll go and I'll do like 3 or 4, and then I'm like, oh my God, today's not my day.
Yeah,
and
I'll come back another day.
Yeah, I'll just like buy a cake or something and go home.
Everyone was asking me, where's this name from? It's literally just a name I came up with at school when I was in the toilets with my friends, and I was like, oh, I just did a dance and like I feel like I look like a goat. And then it kind of been coined as the greatest of all time. So people think that I'm like self-proclaiming the greatest of all time dancer, which is so anticlimactic for when they like see me dance. It kind of just became synonymous with like my work and stuff, so I kept it.
Lara's ability to combine different stylistic elements and make them coherent, and to use clothes in a way which is completely different to how the clothes are designed to be used. So she's putting jackets on inside out or upside down, or putting 3 shirts on at once, or whatever it is. That is very playful, which is great, but also it's trying to re-understand clothes and trying to look at clothes in perhaps a way which is a bit more personal.
It's actually been super helpful to see everything, and now I can like really envision the scope of like what's possible.
In terms of styling, I was always, and even still now, most of my commissions and most of the things I do are styling on myself. I was always doing a variation of that, and I feel like in many ways, even though I was modelling for a while, that people really respected me a lot more for my styling and the work that I was doing in that realm. To try and look at things in a more creative way, in essence, you actually have to simplify them.
That's what I was thinking, like, we want like a massive hat.
Oh yeah, we have, yeah.
You're not looking at the finished thing, you're looking at like the components of it. You're thinking, okay, it's a white shirt, but maybe I just need to think about it as being like a white base.
Oh, see? I'm just a rhinestone.
You could even connect that to another shirt. Look at them as like little bricks.
Always wanted to try these on.
Fashion should be fun. You should be able to play around and just take a chance, I think. Try it on upside down. Maybe you'll think, wow, this is not for me, that looks so silly. Or you might actually be really obsessed, just wanting to have a little bit of fun and just not letting like how it is on a hanger dictate like the possibilities of what it could be.
That's why I'm keen to see like what you choose from here, and then obviously we can go away, and the thing with eBay is you can find anything, so whatever pieces you really love, we'll find a version of it. If it's just a shape, or if it's a fabric, or a brand that you really love.
We've probably, as a culture, made enough clothes. Where the mainstream fashion is really failing us at the moment is that their inability to mix pieces together. Really, you should be able to say, okay, let's take a piece of Comme des Garçons, put it with a piece of Versace, something I've made myself and something from my grandmother. Put that all together, and that's what's exciting in fashion styling, and that's what Lara was doing.
This one I discovered in the fitting rooms as well. So you kind of thread it through both sleeves. And you get this amazing shape. Again, it's
very Westward.
It's so good.
Yeah.
But like, so many possibilities. You can do it with coat. Anything that has a sleeve, you can do it with, really.
shopping on eBay, you want to be specific, but also you don't want to narrow it down too much, because I think that's what I really benefited from, actually having fairly broad searches. I don't think I'm a pro at searching. I would try and get in the mindset, okay, I might be like a 55-year-old lady from like St Albans listing something, like what words would I use, because I might not describe something in the same way. So sometimes I'll search things like quirky hats, because I'm like, how would people advertise it if they think, okay, this is a bit unusual? And then I found this incredible hat, and like everyone on set was obsessed with it. Like Eugene, who was doing hair, was like, wow, like I want to buy this hat, like this is the best thing I've ever seen. And I literally just searched like weird hats. I don't shop on the high street that often. I love a bargain, so I mean obviously they're pretty cheap, but like I really like a bargain, unless I'm investing in like a archive piece or something. So just when I'm trying on clothes, for me personally, like there are so many jackets, specifically jackets I would say at home, where I only would wear it upside down. Like I don't even like the jacket the right way up. So when I'm in the changing rooms, if I like find a quality of something that I like maybe it's the fabric, maybe it's the fastenings, then I'm like, oh, okay, so it's not quite right like this, but like maybe if it was like this, it's fantastic. And then if I try it like that, then I'm like, well, you gotta come home with me. It works both ways, for the pictures and also just for like how I wanna dress. When I was doing the projects, I wanted to search like bedspreads or blankets, because I wanted to also show obviously the breadth of product on eBay. You know, it's not just traditional clothes, there's homeware, whatever, you know, tents. There are so many things that have a fabric quality to them that you can transform into a look. So like when I was searching for bedspreads, I found this like most gorgeous floral bedspread, and it was like really beautiful colours. When I saw it, I thought, oh, a kimono. So I think that really dictated then what I wanted to search next. So I do think sometimes you find like a hero piece that is like light bulbs, like wow, that's going to be fabulous, and you can really see it. I think it was probably one of my favourite looks on the shoot. It was really special.
I like the idea that this is dealing with a reflection. So we brought a lot of mirrors into the studio in the way that Lara's looking to recombine different fashion, different imagery together. I like to try and do that on the photographic side. So I wanted to use mirrors which would change her proportions and change how you understand her as a human.
I really wanted to bring a bit of the essence of not a time that's gone, because I think obviously we're always like looking forward, but I definitely felt like it should have kind of a maximalist quality to it. I wanted to do like big looks, big hair, so that's what I think I wanted it to have. A luxury kind of like older eccentric aunt who's like rich but like maybe a little bit crazy. Like I wanted there to feel like a bit of an indulgence and a luxury. Maybe I'm going out on a limb, but like I feel like the images obviously wouldn't be out of place in like the most luxury fashion magazines, and they could stand up next to the collections of the year, and if no one told them that these clothes were from eBay, people wouldn't think twice about where they were from.